We are live now. Hello, guys. Welcome to Boxing Blogsetter. I'm right here with a very special guest in the house, King Mo, two-time mixed martial artist champion. He's been a top dog in a game, and if you know about UFC and MMA, he's a legend. So we just want to discuss about the Miller, uh, you know, failing drug test for the second time. Oh, bro, can you first of all introduce yourself to the fans? They are not really familiar with you. You know.
My name is Muhammad Lawal. Um, People call me King Mo in MMA. That's my fight name. You know, uh, that's what I do. I do MMA, mixed martial arts, but I'm a big boxing fan as well.
So, you heard about the new, you know, drug or doping scandal that Jerry Miller is in right now. Jerry Miller had just popped up. He got popped up for another banned substance by VADA. What are your thoughts about people or boxers having to take drugs, performance enhancing drugs to gain advantage in the ring against the opponents?
Well, with Big Baby, I really don't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Big Baby. You know what I'm saying? I've been around. He's pretty cool. Um, Really, I feel like first and foremost, people should let him speak because you never know. I don't know. I just woke up and seen the article. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to think. To be honest with you, you know, man, $6.5 million, man. Like, I just think it's weird, because I don't know. I don't know what to think, man. He signed for Vada, and I don't know, man. I'm at a loss for words, man, because I was hoping that the fight would happen because man, it's a good fight. Big Baby's a competitor. Anthony Joshua's a beast. Big Baby's a beast. And I was hoping, because Big Baby gets a bad rap. He talks some trash, but of course, he's a fighter. But he's a good guy, man. Like seriously, if you were to meet him, if you were to meet him outside the ring, you would actually like the man. He's a good guy, man. I don't know, man. It's just weird to me, man. I don't know what to think, but Big Baby's a cool guy, man. And I've heard nothing but good things about Big Baby. You know what I'm saying, from other people. And when I met him, he was cool, and I've talked to him a few times. And same thing with Anthony Joshua. Nothing but good things. I haven't heard anyone talk bad about Big Baby at all. I just don't know what to think about this whole thing. I think maybe it's just I'm waiting to see what he says, man. That's the best thing to do. Wait and see what he says.
Bro, he failed twice. First, he failed of drug test twice now. He's failed twice now. The first
Yeah,
time he got caught for a very bad substance that isn't even recommended. You know, I think that substance he took, GW 1516. You know, that substance he took is a drug that has been very, very, advised against, especially by water, that they shouldn't take that drug because that drug isn't really that good. You know, of course, it gives you endurance and it gives you the energy, the stamina. Look at BB Miller. The guy's like 300 plus pounds and throws more than 100 punches around. I mean,
yeah,
I
but see, but here's the thing: those 100 punches are arm punches. It seems like he breaks you down, but just touching you. Like I've never really seen him go out there and just land. If he threw 100 power punches around, I understand because me myself years ago, I bought a supplement from Max Muscle in California, and it got me in trouble. So I know that's why I don't touch supplements. I don't touch anything. So I know like you have to be careful what you take. But I don't know. I'm looking at Big Baby. I know there's a lot of punches, but I don't know, man. I don't just think, man, because I just want to see that fight. I don't know, man. This is crazy. You just gotta be careful what you do. I know that for myself first, saying I don't touch anything anymore. It's not even. It's not worth risking it. It's not worth risking it at all. You know, just eat normal food, man. I think that's the thing to do now. Get meal prep. Don't just stay away from the supplements because they're not regulated in America. They're not regulated. People can put whatever they want in these supplements, and you can get in trouble. At my gym, we had guys get in trouble for supplements, and then they got supplements tested, and come to find out the supplements were tainted, and these guys are from Brazil. So we've had like 5 guys fail for like minute, like small amounts of some substance of banned substance. And then when it got tested by the drug agency, they found out that the supplement was tainted. I don't know about the GW1516. I never even heard of that. That never heard of it, but I don't know, man. You just got to be careful, man. You can't touch anything these days. You can only touch real food and water and Gatorade.
Well, for those of you guys right now on the live chat who are wondering who am I talking to right now, I'm speaking to a very important and influential person, a legend in the sport of MMA. If you guys can actually let me show you this is Wikipedia. You go check it out and see that the person I'm talking to right now is a living legend. As you can see right now, his name is Mohamed Lawar, also known as King Mo. He's American mixed martial artist. He signed with Bellator and Ryzen FF, and he's a former Strikeforce light heavyweight champion and Ryzen heavyweight grand prize champion, thus making him a two-time world champion. So what I'm talking to right now, I'm talking to a legend. As you can see, you go Google it and you see he's done a lot for the sport of MMA. Becoming a two-time world champion isn't a joke. So I'm speaking right here with Mohammed Lawar, aka King Mo, a legend in the sport of MMA. So, King Mo,
Yeah,
uh, can you tell me what HGH is? Like I just saw it now, growth
yeah.
hormone,
Human
human.
growth hormone. Yeah,
So I've never heard of that before. Like
yeah.
what?
It got big over the past, like, I don't know, over the past like few, I think 20 years. People were taking it because um like you couldn't fail drug tests for it back in the past, and people were taking it to get benefits and to heal. A lot of people, like, I guess, people that, like, back in the day, if you got in a serious injury, they gave it to people to heal faster. Like if you got a bad car wreck or you got into a fire, it helped your body heal. And I guess that's what's used for, is to heal, for recovery.
My God, man.
So after a hard workout, you probably take it, or after a hard workout, you probably take it. It probably helps you heal faster.
So why, why? I mean, I mean, is Jerry Miller a bodybuilder wannabe, or what is he? Is he a boxer? Like these things is taken right now. These things can actually make him hurt someone in the ring and maybe actually key person. He can, yeah, so he can growth, human growth hormone. This is the first time I'm hearing about that. I heard about the GW1516 before, but HGH. I mean, this guy keep taking things we don't even know about. I mean, Big Baby Miller. You know him very well, and
Well, I don't know him very well. I've been around him. I talked to him. He's a cool guy. Like, I I don't. Here's the thing, right? Like, the first time he fell is for like a stimulant. You know what I'm saying? He got that in the energy drink. Um, the second one, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm to me personally, like, I rather hear what he has to say, but I'm not the one to try to crucify people, because I've seen people buy supplements and they're tainted. A guy named Junior Dos Santos, he's a former UFC champion, took a supplement he bought, protein powder, tainted. USADA tried to ban him. He gave them the supplements. USADA tested the supplements. Come to find out, the supplements were tainted. You Canelo. You hear about this stuff all the time. Just that you never know when it's true or when it's fake. But I've seen it happen at my gym plenty of times. Guys buy supplements and they're tainted. So my advice to people is just don't buy supplements anymore because you can't trust them. There's supplements you can buy now that have markers on them saying that they're tested by other agencies to prove that they're clean. Now I don't know, like I don't know. I think Big Baby. I like Big Baby. You know what I'm saying? I like Anthony Joshua as well because they're both great fighters. But it's I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't see what the thing is like Big Baby wanted this fight. He's calling for it. I don't see why he jeopardized $6.5 million. That's just crazy to me. But I wish I could take Anthony Joshua. If you want to fight, I'll fight you for $6.5 million tomorrow.
Well, you guys are hearing now. King Mo. King Mo says he will be willing to step in with Joshua, man. So you gotta respect that. So what are you like? What do you think is next for Jarrell Bieber right now, man?
I don't know. I think that he needs to talk to his coaches. He's look over all the supplements. I looked over all the supplements. I mean, like vitamins, whatever protein powder he's taking, whatever branch BCAAs, like whatever supplements he's taking, whatever he's drinking, whatever he's ingesting. He just needs to, if I were him, I would just get everything and I'd take it to a lab and get it tested or something like that. Or I'd call somebody or call a professional, get a lawyer that could find a good lab to get everything tested because I just you look at the guy, it doesn't seem like he's taking anything. It seems like he's just eating a lot. And when you watch him fight, he just walks you down, throws a lot of punches, but it's not like he's really trying to kill you with the punches. He's just trying to wear you down with his pressure. And then later on, when you get tired, he stops you. But like it'd be different if he's going out there throwing power punches. Like you look at Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua picks his shots. But imagine if Big Baby's throwing Anthony Joshua power, 100 shots like Anthony Joshua, full power for a bunch of rounds. He's not doing that. I don't know, man. This is crazy to me, man. Like we're gonna miss a good fight now. Jeez.
Bro, we've heard about the tainted meat and tainted shit that people talk about. I mean, I understand that yeah, you feel for the guy because you feel like the guy is a nice guy. Uh, I know he's a nice guy, but
Yeah.
a lot of the boxing fans don't really like him because of how he's been misbehaving and insulting Joshua's mom and all the stuff that I've been doing,
Well,
talking a
I,
lot.
I,
You
well, I
know,
didn't know about that. I didn't know
yeah,
about insult Justice's mom. But here's the thing: people have to remember. You know, if say I was gonna fight Joshua and no one really knew who I was trying to make a name for myself. I would probably insult him in a way just to get people to watch the fight because think about it, like Joshua's the favorite, and people were probably just writing Big Baby off. So Big Baby to grow hype was disrespecting him because here's the thing, right? You have to remember this. Regardless what's said before the fight, once the fight ends, both fighters usually hug and shake hands, and the respect is there. If you watch Big Baby after all his fights, shakes your hand, commends you because really, when it comes down to it, fighting is fighting, but you have to hype the fight up as well. Floyd Mayweather does it. Everyone, it's back in the day in boxing, the bad blood was real. Now the bad blood isn't as real; it's more manufactured because of hype. People want to get people interested so they can buy the pay per view. But here's the difference with this one: the zone's not really a pay per view thing, but I don't know. It's pay per view. The zone doesn't do pay per view, but I think that the Big Baby talking trash, it just brought more attention to the fight, and it brought more attention to himself. Negative attention, yeah, but it still made people choose like, hey, I like Anthony Joshua. I want him to win. Or you know what? And I want Anthony Joshua to knock out Big Baby because he runs his mouth. Or I like Big Baby because he's a bad guy. So just that alone, that fight was real intriguing based off the trash talk um, Big Baby was bringing because people want to see that fight because they're like, hey, if you're gonna talk trash like this, you better bring it. And Big Baby always brings it, and Anthony Joshua always brings it. So people were excited for this fight. I know you were. Everybody was.
Yeah, bro. I'm literally disappointed,
Yeah.
pissed off, angry. I mean, devastated. I don't know. I'm lost for words, bro. Because I actually bought a ticket for the fight.
Oh,
My colleague and my bro Clement was actually going to attend that event. We were just hyped up for this fight. We were just hyped up for this fight because he insulted Joshua's mom. By doing that, he actually invited the wrath of it on him. So, and after he pushed Joshua, the Nigerian Twitter and Instagram went crazy,
yeah,
and his followers doubled up just within few hours. Like it's just
yeah,
crazy. And now that he has been busted twice for PEDs, steroids, performance enhancing drugs, however you want to say, I mean, I don't actually see his career elevating to the status it was before Joshua potential bout. I
man.
don't know. So, do you think he will get a life ban, or do you think he should get maybe a 6 months, 5 months ban? Or do you think
Well,
how do you think the New York uh, State Athletic Commission will handle this? This matter, and also the anti-doping agencies and all this stuff. How would they handle it?
I have no idea. I'm not sure that the New York Athletic Commission will ban him because he was it was pre-fight. So you look at Morales when he fought Dan Garcia, he fell for clenbuterol before the fight. The fight still went on. Luis Ortiz fell for blood pressure medicine before the Deontay fight. They pushed the fight back. The fight still happened. I think they should give Big Baby a chance to speak. Give him time to look over all his supplements and then go from there. But for right now, like how it's looking, Anthony Joshua might be fighting my little brother, my junior, Michael Hunter. I've known Michael Hunter for years. You know, it's a tough fight for Michael Hunter, but he's very talented. Man, look, Anthony Joshua's a monster, man. Like I think him and Tyson Fury and Deontay are the best heavyweights. I really think him and Tyson Fury might be, a little like a little bit better than Deontay, but Deontay's that power and Deontay's that confidence, and he has an awkward style, but man, like I don't know, Michael Hunter has a big chance to do something. I'm hoping he's in shape. I'm gonna give him a call sometime soon, but you know, I
Well,
just, I think before people, I know people are mad right now, and they have the right to be. I think that people, let Big Baby speak. Let him look over his supplements because who knows, man? You never know. You never know. I seen it happen at my gym with a few fighters. People were bashing him. Oh, he's a cheater. He's a cheater. And all of a sudden, USADA and the UFC come up with a statement saying, "Well, sorry guys, he failed the drug test, but we tested supplements and he's been retributed. So we're gonna suspend him for 6 months and that's it." So same thing with Canelo. People thought Canelo was lying about the meat, but if you do your research, there was a soccer team that failed. They had like 100 kids fail, or over 80 kids fail for clenbuterol because they're eating meat in Mexico. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful what you eat. You have to be careful what you eat. You have to be careful with your supplements. You have to be careful with everything these days because anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. You buy a ticket for a big fight and now it fell through. Anything can happen, man. It's crazy out here.
for those of you guys watching right now, please click that like button. I'm right here with King Mohammed Lawa. You guys should be definitely uh give the love to a brother, and I actually was surprised that he even gave me a little bit of time to talk to him. Normally, he's not a free man. He's got things to do. And you say you know about Michael Hunter. I mean, I wrote him
Yeah.
2 3 days ago, and I asked him for an interview, and he
Yeah.
replied. He said he's down for it, but
Yeah,
I wrote.
say but King Mo vouches for me. That's my little brother, man. I know Michael Hunter since 2004, 2005.
I wrote.
We go
I,
way back.
I wrote him back, to tell him what he has to do, but he hasn't replied yet. Maybe you can help me talk to him to reply to my message, and because you can tell him what to do. You just done it. You just did it right now, so
Yeah, yeah.
it's very easy. You know.
Yeah, but Michael Hunter's not really, he's not that good with phones, man. Like, I'll reach out to him, I'll talk to him, I'll tell him what to do, man. But yeah, now
Yeah,
here's the thing though. Now Anthony Joshua trained for a guy that was 300 pounds and not that mobile. Now he's training for a guy that's very mobile, slick, and has an awkward style. And Michael Hunter, but Anthony Joshua's he's a true professional. Man, he's so technical. Man, like I'll never forget when he fought Klitschko. That was amazing. Like all his fights are amazing. Yeah, man, boxing's in a good place right now.
so now that we know that Michael Hunter might be the next opponent. We don't know yet until next week, but he might be the next opponent for Anthony Joshua. How do you see that fight playing out? You know, do you think Michael Hunter is ready, or you think he needed a little bit more fights, before he step in with a monster like Anthony Joshua? I like my Hunter in a way. I've been a huge fan of him since day one, and I
Yeah,
watched him grow. But I still think he needs a couple of fights, but if he steps in right now with AJ, I cannot blame him, because
yeah,
fighting Joshua is like a lottery. It's like winning a lottery when you fight Joshua. So it's a huge name in sport boxing.
yeah.
So give me your thoughts about the fight. What you think about the fight, and how you
Well,
think? Yeah, I'm listening,
I
bro.
think, I think Joshua's gonna have a tough time for the first few rounds with Michael Hunter. I really do. If Michael Hunter's in shape, it's gonna be a tough fight for him because he's so slippery. I used to spar with Michael Hunter for years. He used to beat me up. He's great. He has a great boxing IQ. His dad was actually a top 10 as a former world champion, a top 10 contender back in the '80s, and I mean back in the '90s. Michael Bounty Hunter Sr. and he was a great boxer. He was killed by the police. Rest in peace. But one thing, Michael Hunter, he has a great boxing IQ, a great feel for boxing. If he's in shape, he'll come. He could if he's in shape, he's gonna give Anthony Joshua a lot of problems because he has great line of movement. He's a mover and he's a good counter puncher. As you can see in his last fight versus the tall Russian, that Russian really can do much with him. And to be honest with you, Michael Hunter, you watch that fight, he wasn't in shape. He just took that fight. He wasn't in shape, and I feel like I heard he was kind of hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like he had hurt his hand before that, but he fought anyway because Michael Hunter's a fighter. He comes up to fight. He comes to fight. Comes to win. I think in heavyweight is a better weight class because at cruiserweight, I think he was draining himself too much and he was overtraining, trying to be in shape. But at heavyweight, he could be himself. I just hope that he's taking it serious because people that fight um, fight Anthony Joshua get messed up. A guy named Jason Gavin, I sparred with him before. He fought Anthony Joshua and he got smashed. Kevin Kingpin Johnson, I know him, and he fought him too. And I've seen people spar Kevin Kingpin Johnson and not touch him. And to see, and he has great defense. He has great defense. And see what Anthony Joshua did to Kevin Kingpin Johnson was impressive. Not many people do that. No one does that. No one does it to Anthony. I mean, to Kevin Kingpin Johnson. So I'm just hoping Michael's in shape because uh, fighting Anthony Joshua is a tall and dangerous order. He's a person that could kill you in that ring if he could. He's a monster. He's scary. He's very scary. That uppercut he landed on Klitschko, I thought he was going to decapitate Klitschko with the uppercut. He's just when he hit Charles Martin, we did Dominic Brazil. Whew, man, he's a scary, scary, scary man.
Maybe that's why Jeremy Miller needed a little bit more more substance to be able to gain confidence.
Well, I don't know, because Jarrell is like he's a naturally confident man. In kickboxing is confident. He fought Crow Cop like I did. He's fought legends. He's fought everybody. And you know, fight if you fight in kickboxing and you go to boxing, you know what to expect. You can get hurt out there. I don't know if Jarrell Miller would took that stuff knowingly. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard for me to see that. You know what I'm saying that he would volunteer to take Vada while taking things that can be tested for. Like he volunteered to take Vada. It's voluntary. Like he could have been like, "No, I don't want to," but he did. I don't think he's that dumb. I don't think I don't know. I don't think he's stupid, man. He's a smart man. He's sharp. I think that he's look over supplements and look over whoever whoever told him to take certain things. He's a talk, kicked him out of his team, kicked him out of his camp. He's look over supplements because that was a big payday, man. And I feel this. I feel hurt for him. I feel hurt for him because that could change his family's life. It could change his life, man.
Human
He's a good
growth.
he's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. I've heard nothing but good things about every boxer I've met. So I really can't bash anybody. I wasn't there. I wasn't with Jarrell Miller 24/7. I just don't. I don't know, man. It's crazy, man.
Oh, you guys should go follow Mohamed Lawa, on Instagram. If you want to know a little about, know more about boxing inside stuffs, some of it as well. Follow him, and he's a very good guy as well. So, I mean, now that we know that Jerry Miller is in huge mess right now, what's gonna save him right now? What's gonna save him? I mean, the boxing fans are not happy, and including I myself. I mean, I spent a lot of money for that ticket, and some people even spend much more than me because
Yeah,
there are people I know who already booked hotels and who already booked flights and everything. What are they gonna do, right? Like they spend almost 1,500 euro,
man, that's a lot of
for
money.
everything, traveling to the United States or America, you know, because they don't live in some of them I know don't live in the US. They live in Germany, they live in the UK, live in other countries as well. I even know someone from Nigeria who already has a ticket and everything booked to go there. Like, how is it going to be? Like, it's crazy.
Well, here's
You
the
know,
thing, right? So let me ask you this. Let's say he made a statement and he provided evidence that his supplements were tainted. Then what? Like people like things happen. Like fighters aren't perfect, and the fighters that have money, they have good, like Floyd Mayweather doesn't need to take supplements. He has a chef. Like the fighters you see with good money, those guys don't take anything. They don't need anything. They get the best meals. They get the best massages. So sometimes, like, you might have to go buy some whey protein. But at the same time, when you buy that whey protein, you never know what's in it because in America, the supplements aren't regulated by the FDA. The FDA is an administration. They look over all the food, all the drinks, but they do not look over supplements. And that's why supplements it's like the wild, wild west. You could buy a supplement from GNC and have a banned substance in it. And GNC is a reputable supplement market, so it's just, you have to be careful, man. And oh man, $6.5 million. I don't know what I would do. Oh, you know,
well, well, I don't think you will ever get such a payday anymore. And one thing I'm just kind of I've been thinking about is that how will the with the zone fee right now? Like they've literally invested a lot of money on Jerry Miller. Like they tried their best even before the George football got announced. He had a couple of fights there on the zone, and he was like one of their main men, main heavyweight.
yeah.
And they've invested a lot of money on this guy, And Eddie Hearn just got pissed on Twitter. Like Eddie Hearn even said, "Delete my number." Like, what the hell? Like Eddie
Well,
Hearn, man.
Eddie Hearn should. I know Eddie Hearn's mad because he probably missed out so big money, but at the same time, Eddie Hearn should like just call Jarrell and be like, and ask for the list of all the supplements he takes. And for any fighter out there, any fighter, whenever if you got a fight coming up and they ask for your supplement list, give them everything you've taken: vitamins, iron, whey protein, branched chain amino acids, creatine, glutamine. Give them everything. Give them a list of everything because if you don't and you come up negative on, come up like positive on a test, they won't believe you. But if you give them everything you have, you come up positive on a test, they can go back and be like, okay, this is what caused the failed test.
Bro, breaking news, bro. Breaking news. Breaking
Yeah.
news. Miller has now reportedly failed a third drug test. First one was for GW1516, second one for HGH, and now it's claimed he's also popped for EPO and GW1516 again, according to ESPN. Bro, this is getting for EPO. What the hell is EPO, bro?
Whoa. Okay, that's the Lance Armstrong drug.
My God, man. Miller, what the hell is wrong with Miller?
Again, like I said, look, I wasn't, I'm not here to bash anybody. I don't, I still feel like maybe we should just hear what he has to say because, you know, I
Bro,
don't know, man.
bro, bro, no. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit again. I don't want to hear shit again, bro. I don't want to hear shit about what he has to say and whatnot and all this stuff. Jared Miller is a, I mean, in my opinion and in my eyes, Jared Miller is a walking, PD himself.
I never heard. Like, I didn't hear about no EPO. Like I just heard about
Bro,
about
this is
the
crazy. Let me wait. Let me start. Wait. I'm gonna have to do this. I mean, people have to see it. You guys have to see it right now. I mean, we're just talking right now, and all of a sudden, Miller popped again for EPO this time. What the hell is EPO? Never heard of that
yeah.
before.
Yeah, no, it's the drug. Remember Lance Armstrong? It's a drug Lance Armstrong took to
Can
boost your
wait,
cardio.
wait. Can you see it? Can you see it now? Wait.
Yeah. Well,
Wait.
I just
You can see the screen, right? Uh,
yeah. Excuse
you see? Heavyweight. Look at this. Dan Rafael's tweet. Heavyweight Jarrell has tested positive for two more banned substances in a third drug test, sources told ESPN, in addition to Tuesday's positive test for the banned substance GW1516 from a March 20th urine sample given to VADA and for AGH from, I guess you have to go to the stuff and just say, oh my God, man, Jeremiah Pop again third time. For real? Oh my God, oh my God. God damn. I'm literally going crazy right here. So, I mean, what the hell is wrong with fathers these days? I mean, Joshua, wait. Uh, let me read it from the start. Heavyweight Jeremiah has tested positive for two more banned substances in a third drug test, sources told ESPN. In addition to Tuesday's positive test for the banned substance GW1516 for the March 20th urine sample given to Vader and for AGH from a March 31st blood test. Miller also gave urine during the March 31st collection, and that sample came back later Friday. It was positive for EPO and again for GW1516. It was due to challenge Anthony Joshua for his unified heavyweight title on June 1st. Oof, bro, you saw it. I mean, you just seen it, bro. This is crazy.
me. Yeah.
This is crazy, bro. There's no. I mean, you want. I know you want to give excuse and all those stuff. You like Miller, but nah,
Well,
man.
yeah, yeah,
Nah,
because with me, I'm not here to bash. Like, I don't talk about, I don't talk about no fighter. I feel like I know you have to train hard to get to where you get. You know, like I like all fighters because I respect them. Like I know what it feels like to get knocked out. I know what it feels like to get punched in the face, kicked, knee, cut, injured, surgeries. So I know the pain they go through. So I'm just not. To me, like, I look at Jarrell Miller and Anthony Joshua as brothers through combat. So I don't know. I just guess cause I know what it's like to go through a training camp, run, miss holidays, train through holidays, miss birthdays and everything. So I know that sacrifice. So I don't know what to think about all this other stuff, man. I'm at a loss for words, to be honest with you. Like,
what the
six
hell?
point five million dollars is
What the hell?
gone.
What the hell is EPO? Let me check. Let
Okay,
me.
EPO is a thing. EPO is a drug that boosts your red blood cell count and it brings oxygen to your cells so you don't get tired. It helps you recover faster.
I'm not talking about this European Patent Office now, man. EPO is no yam.
Just type in EPO Lance Armstrong, and they'll give you everything. EPO Lance. You see that? You see that Eero, the one with Wikipedia? Go back up. Go back up. Go back up. Right there. Ethereal P10 right there. Wikipedia.
Oh, this is it,
Yeah.
man. Oh my God, I'm I'm literally done with Jeremy Miller, bro. I mean, what can I say? Jeremy Miller popped again. Popped again. Breaking news, bro. Breaking news.
Man, look, how do you get news so fast? And you're out there in Germany. ESPN's in America. You get news fast. I've never seen anything like this.
Well, I'm into as a boxing fan and a boxing analyst. I've been a boxing fan for a very long time. So I have an application. One a Nigerian guy developed it. You know, so I mean, he actually created the application. So with the application, you can use to get news worldwide.
Yeah,
Especially regarding boxing. So hopefully the application will spread out very soon. I'm trying to work more with a guy to try get his name out there. But he said I should just keep low for now. He will definitely get back to me and give me the go ahead to share it so that people can you know get to learn more about it.
yeah.
About the application.
The application is a great application because I'm here. I haven't heard. I'm a big boxing fan. I hear news pretty quick. I have friends in the boxing world. I spar with boxers. I have friends that like my friend brother Fareed. He trained Tony Harrison. He's training Danny Jacobs for Canelo. I've known him for over 10 years. I'm friends. I've go to boxing events and I've never seen anybody from a different country like you find out news faster than me. You find out everything. Are you sure you're not in America?
Nah, bro. Do I sound like American? I'm a
No,
Nigerian.
no, I'm just saying. I'm just joking. I know you sound American, but the news you find the news out fast, and you're in a different country. I am too. Right now, I'm in Japan. Right now, I fight. I fight tomorrow.
Oh, you fight tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's very, people have been telling me that I should you know start covering MMA and UFC stuff because there are Nigerian guys right now, who are actually making waves. Guys like Kamal Usman,
yeah.
Israel Adesanya. All those guys coming up.
I've known Kamaru for a long time. Like I knew him when he was younger. Because we're both from Texas. I knew of him, and there's a guy named Sadiq. He's from Maryland. He's a tough young fighter. He's there's a it's making it's there are a lot of Nigerians doing their thing right now. I as a matter of fact, I'm gonna try when I'm done fighting, which will be probably this year. I'm gonna try to go to Nigeria to just do free seminars and watch some of these shows. I'm Nigerian as well. So my thing is I'm gonna get back and I want to help develop some talent in Nigeria.
Oh, you're Nigerian?
Yeah, my name is Adekunle Muhammad Lawal. Lawal is a Nigerian last name.
Oh,
Lawal.
oh really?
Yoruba. I'm Yoruba. I'm Yoruba.
You're Yoruba.
Yeah.
And believe me, I never actually knew, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
so King Mo is Nigerian.
yeah, I'm Nigerian. Yeah, I'm Nigerian. It's just that growing up, here's the great thing. Growing up, because my mama left Nigeria, came to America with the school, and since my dad left us, but since she was poor, a lot of the Nigerian people that we like, they kind of looked down on her because she was poor and she had, and we're a Muslim as well. We grew up. My mom was Muslim, so they kind of were like a lot of the Nigerians like she was around were Christian, and they kind of looked at her different because she was poor and she had 3 kids. But now it's different. Now my mama got remarried and she's involved in the Nigerians Women's Association, so she goes to Nigeria a lot. She's in touch with the community. My sister as well. I need to do more with it. I've just been so busy, man. I need to get back in touch with my roots, man.
Oh man, that's very nice. That's very nice. I'm proud of you. So you'll be a Monanja. Ah, that's so. I never knew. I never knew, bro. I mean, I sort of go. I never knew because you don't sound Nigerian. I mean, you. I never actually knew. Like you was born. Like I just saw you when I checked out your Wikipedia. I saw you
Yeah,
in America.
I was born in Tennessee. My mama went to school, so my mama, like, being a single Nigerian Muslim woman, like growing up in the South, very racist. I've seen a lot. They tried to change my mama, change who she was because she was an immigrant as well, a Muslim immigrant. So, people kind of looked at her like she was crazy because she was Muslim. And in Kentucky and Tennessee, man, there are no Muslims there at all. Yeah, and not many immigrants either. So, like, growing up was a little different for me. Didn't have much money, but Nigerians survive. You can put us anywhere. We survive. We thrive.
That's true. Nigerian they carry last.
Yep.
Oh, Nigerian they carry
That's
last.
why Nelson. That's why me and Nelson. Nelson's like my big bro. That's why, like Nelson, I help Nelson. Like I talk to Nelson. We talk just about every day. I give him advice. We talk. We bounce ideas off each other, and that's why I put you in touch with Nelson because Nelson. I want his fighters to do good. I want them to get attention. I want Nelson to get the attention, and I felt like you and Nelson can work together because I'm a big fan of what you do. I'm a big fan, huge fan. Every time you drop a video, I'm listening.
Bro, I
So
I told you I'm very pleased by this. I mean, I'm flabbergasted right now. For you to say that, I mean, a legend, in a sport of MMA, being a big fan of my channel is something that I never could have, imagined or even think of. But I'm very glad, bro. I have to laugh in Chinese.
and as a matter of fact, what I'll try to do is I'll try to talk to Kamaru. I'll reach out to him when I get back to America, and I'll reach out to him because he lives in Florida like me. I'll reach out to him and I'll tell him about you and see if we can get him on the get him on your show.
You know what? I think I've been thinking about starting to cover MMA fight. I just don't know a lot about MMA and UFC stuff like that. That's why I haven't. It's not like
Hey,
boxing. I grew up with
I'll
boxing.
teach you. You ask me any questions. You ask me any questions. I'll teach you the game. You ask me any questions, I will teach you the game because, I feel like one thing about mixed martial arts, I feel like there should be more black people involved, and I feel like there should be more Africans involved as well because I feel like there's an untapped source in Africa as well as Nigeria because Nigeria is full of athletes, great athletes, track and field, boxing, and I feel like combat sports, and I feel like they could come over even amateur wrestling. There's a guy named Freddie Jess. Years ago, I remember watching him wrestle. He was a monster. And there's a guy at 96 kilograms. He's a bronze medalist. I forgot his name, but there are a lot of very talented Nigerian athletes that could do well in the world of mixed martial arts and boxing. I can name a lot of Nigerian boxers. That they're great, and they could have came to MMA and been world champions if they had the chance to do it.
Yeah, yeah,
Could you
bro.
imagine Dick Tiger? Dick Tiger, if Dick Tiger learned how to wrestle and knew a little kickboxing, there would be no man to ever touch him when he was, when he was doing this thing back then. If there's mixed martial arts, when he was doing boxing and he had a chance to do it, Dick Tiger would have been damn near unstoppable.
Yeah, yeah. D Tiger is a legend, bro. He's a legend.
Yeah, legend. Ike Abeabuchi,
Oh
my
my,
favorite. Yeah,
I could
he
be.
could. Yes,
I could be. Well, you guys say Ike, but it's Ike Biabuchi,
Ike. Yeah,
and that's how
Ike. Well,
the
well,
Igbo
president.
the Igbo
Yeah.
people pronounce it. I'm not Igbo, but I know I can speak your language a little bit because I
Are
grew
you
up.
Hausa? You Hausa?
No, no, I'm not also, bro. You know,
Okay.
I'm Edo. I'm from South. Edo,
Okay.
I'm Benin. You say Benin. Some people say Benin,
Benin.
but
Yeah.
we say
Benin.
Edo.
Okay. Cause
Yeah.
my mom was born. She was born in Lagos. I still have family in Lagos,
You know, Lagos is like I mean, it's like I mean, it's like the New York.
New York. Yeah.
You know, it's like the New York of Nigeria, whereby everyone is welcome and everyone can make it out there. It's just good, too nice. So,
And
bro,
then I'm
try connect me with Kamala Usman. Me, I might have.
yeah. I definitely will. I
Yeah.
definitely will.
So it'd be nice to talk with our Ninja warrior with a Yamada all these Yaki with it. Understand? uh, well, I think it would be nice to actually bring you back a lot more. For example, when it is time to, uh, maybe do a live fight commentary while we watch the fight live and comment on it. It would be nice for
Yeah.
you to give your opinion as well. I mean,
Listen, anybody can help you. Anybody can help you. If you want me, if you want me to reach out to some people, any way I can help you, I will. I want to see this. I want to see your YouTube following blow up. I want you to reach, a million people. I want a million people tuning in. I want you to make so much money off this. I want you to go big. I want you to do it big, make
uh,
big money.
I respect you, bro. The thing is that when I created this YouTube channel, it wasn't. I mean, I never knew if someone could pay for me or something like that because it was just for the love of boxing and also for the the political landscape being a little bit too one-sided at that point. When that water Joshua saga came out and this guy started talking shit about Joshua, and I felt like and also I feel like Nigerian boxers worldwide weren't really getting the recognition they deserved. That was
Yeah,
one of the major reasons I said, okay, maybe as a Nigerian, if I create a YouTube channel, I can be able to reach out to other Nigerian boxers and make their name known. Because you see, Efia Jagba, I actually promoted him on this channel. I gave him, the props and the hype around him,
yeah.
and yeah, I try my best, even though I'm not getting any credit from it. But I still have to,
No,
give
no.
respect
Listen,
for all boxers, all
I'm
Nigerian.
gonna tell you this. You single handedly you helped Apochi and Ajagba get their name bigger. Single handedly, I'm letting you know, you have helped them tremendously, tremendously. I knew about them because I have friends. I have friends that are in Houston. They're involved in boxing, but you have helped them tremendously, man. Seriously, you've helped them, and I'm glad you're doing it for them because they deserve more attention, especially Apochi.
Yeah, bro. And now we have the Godzilla, another warrior man.
Yeah,
I, I
yeah.
definitely watching out for his next fight.
Listen,
So,
Godzilla is a big puncher, man. I sparred with him one time, and he almost knocked me out the ring. That guy is an absolute monster. A great name for him is Godzilla.
I was actually, you know, just thinking about Joshua against Godzilla. I mean, he's not known now, because still just a guy coming up. But I mean, that would be a very good fight.
And the crazy thing is with Godzilla, when he was a secret, Jeff Mayweather is like family to me. Jeff Mayweather is like my brother. I'll try to get him on the show with you. Jeff Mayweather's a great man, and he told me, he's like, Mo, I'm going to Argentina to train with this African boxer. I think he's Nigerian, but he's a big guy. I'm gonna go train with him in Argentina and tell you how it is. The first day he hit mitts with him, he sent me a message. He's like, Mo, this guy can punch. I've never felt anything like this. He's like, I trained Samuel Peter, I've trained Sultan Ibrahimov, I've trained Shannon Briggs, I've trained them all, but I've never felt power like this ever in my life. And I was like, are you serious? I was like, send me the video. He sent me a video, and I could see Jeff was struggling to hold mitts. This guy punches so hard. Like, I've seen him spar, and I'm like, it's scary. So you know, I'm me. I'm a competitor. So I'm like, I'll go in there with you, and I can only go one round. I was like, pull me out. I told my coach, like, pull me out because I can't do anything with this guy. He's too strong, too big, too long. He threw a right hand, hit my shoulder, and I almost fell out the ring. Like I was literally, I almost fell through the ropes and went out the ring. That's how hard he punches.
Godzilla is a deadly monster, I,
Yeah,
I can't wait to see his career, elevate. So thanks, bro, for joining me, and I mean, I can't thank you enough. I when I called upon you, you immediately, told me you're down for it. So
yeah,
I,
man.
I don't know if you know about Lucas Brown, Dave Harlan, Derek Zero, and all those guys.
Mhm.
They'll be fighting tomorrow. So I was
Yeah, I
think
talked to. I'm cool with Derek Chisora. I hit him up earlier because me and Derek Chisora is a cool guy, man. I love Derek Chisora. He's a warrior. He's a fighter. We hung out before in England. I was out there. We hung out before. I sent him a message. I told him I hope gets the Anthony Joshua fight because I was hoping it's a big payday. But he's probably not gonna get it. But I was like, good luck in your fight because I know he's fighting tomorrow.
yeah, so
So
he's fighting a guy named Senator Gachi. How do you think that fight will go?
man, Gachi's tough, man. I'm hoping Chisora go out there and knock him out, but he's a tough fight in his hands.
So what about Dave Harlan and Lucas Brown? What do you see winning that fight?
You know what? I don't know about Lucas Brown. I don't know. I'm not sure about. I'm not sure about him. He's like, I've seen him look good sometimes, and I've seen him look. He look bad versus Dylan White. He's getting older. He doesn't move as well. He gets hit a lot. I don't know, man. I think he might lose that fight.
His last fight was very poor in my opinion.
Yeah,
According to people, they say it was poor, but Dave Allen has actually improved and he's in a very good shape right now. So I hope he does the job. But Lucas
yeah,
Brown has a bigger punch, and heavyweights when they hit you, you feel it. So
yeah,
anything can happen in every division. So no one is safe as
yeah,
long as you know any one of them carries a huge punch is always dangerous. Thanks, bro, for joining me, and all you guys go follow King Mo on Instagram and Twitter. If you're an MMA a fan, I think you know who he is. He's a legend in the sport of MMA. I don't know why he didn't switch to boxing, but I just think maybe
Too
he
old, man. Him as a fan.
he just wanted to be a fan of boxing. So, do you have any last words for your fans around the globe, and for the fans, or for the people who are trying to aspire, who are aspiring to be like you?
Well, first and foremost, find you a good team, train smart, be motivated, and don't be content. Second, follow Boxing Block Center because that's what I do.
Bro, respect, bro. Thanks a lot for the compliment. I actually respect it, bro. Thanks a lot.
No problem, big
So,
bro.
times, guys, it's actually 1:27 right here, AM, dark in the night, but I'm just here relaxing, and I just wanted to do this video, and you know, before I go to sleep. Thanks a lot, and like tomorrow I will actually get back to you guys. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm just confused right now. Jarrell Miller has fade. a third drug test. I just hope you can at least try to talk to him if you can't get to the guy, because this guy right now he's in a huge mess right now, and he's gonna lose a lot of money. I don't know how his career is going to. I don't know which direction or what direction his career is going to right now. I feel pity for the guy, but but when I look at what he said in the past, I don't feel pity for him. I just feel like he deserves his family, deserve more. Like, I mean, this guy just lost his livelihood, in my opinion. I mean, he can still fight, but I don't think it's going to be the same guy, he was, because
Yeah,
actually they don't really popped a lot of money on this guy. I mean, Showtime didn't do that. Showtime
yeah,
didn't do that. They don't try their best to make sure he
yeah,
gets paid well and all the stuff. And
yeah,
6 point something $1 million all going to waste right now, and it's fucked up.
yeah.
Thanks, bro, and I appreciate
Thanks.
it.
No problem.
Cheers.
Take it easy.